Every time we go for a ride, we go down a gravel road. The goal of this video is to give you a review of the Continental Contact Urban and how we found it since we've installed them. I fitted the Continental Contact Urbans with Continental inner tubes to my Brompton on the 5th of April 2020, so just short of a year. In that time they've done about 1,500 kilometres, so just on over 890 miles. So not that far for me in a year. However, they have done some really nice long rides, like our Ride 100, which actually ended up being, I think it was 160 kilometres. And here we are, just over 180 kilometres. And during that, I accidentally ran over some glass. Sorry, tyres. But I haven't had a single puncture. We have to thank one of our viewers, David, for reminding us to do a long-term review of these tyres. This is how they look now. I think they've done quite well. They are a little bit dirty. The Continental Contacts were the first tyres made by Continental specifically for the Brompton. Until then, the market was pretty much taken up by Strava. Apologies if I've said that incorrectly. I have been trying to Google or YouTube how to say it properly. It's not Schwabble or Schwalby. The Continental weighs in at 275 grams. That is lighter than the Marathon, Marathon Racer or Marathon Plus. It is slightly heavier than the Kojak though. It's really useful having my new auto cue location. The recommended pressure range for the Continental Contact Urban is between 65 and 116. That is slightly harder than the Marathon, Marathon Plus or Marathon Racer. We found the fitment of the Continental Contact Urbans actually quite easy. Our original video was on how to fit them, so we put a link in the description below. Due to a combination of Brexit and COVID, tyres are in a short supply. However, Continental seem to be doing very well at supplying their tyres. This isn't the abuse the tyres should normally get, but they seem to do quite well with it. Almost a year and almost a pandemic later, we're back in the bus shelter where we installed the Continental Contact Urban tyres onto my Brompton. The Continental Contact Urban. The standard tyres that should be available for 2021 are the Marathon Racer, the Marathon and the Kojak. The Schwalbe one, Tanwell, is rumoured to be making an appearance in spring. Non-official tyres that we find are great for puncture resistance are the Marathon Plus and the Continental. I've also been quite impressed that the Continental doesn't appear to have very much grip in comparison to, for example, the Marathon Plus, but I haven't found them perform any different. It's not quite as slick as the Kojak, named after that fictional character in the 80s. This is how the tyre looks when it's new. And this is how it looks after nearly 1,000 miles. I'm actually quite impressed that the tread doesn't look like it's visibly worn between the new one. In summary though, we would say this is a really good all-round performance tyre. I'm impressed that I've done nearly 1,000 miles and I haven't had a single puncture. And I'm not very nice to my tyres. I take them to places that they probably shouldn't go. So I think it's a great tyre and it rolls nicely as well. If you liked our short video, a review of the Continentals, please give us a big thumbs up. Did we miss anything in our review? If you think we have, please let us know. If you want to see more of our videos, we'd really love it if you subscribed. It makes our days. Are we going? We've also made a tool-free instruction manual than the Marathon, Marathon Racer or Marathon Plus, which I can't remember. Initial video on the Continental was on installation. When you're installing your tyres, It's spring, and because it's spring, it's rumoured that the Schwalbe 1 tan wall may be coming back. Due to Brexit, this hill is going to be a lot easier on my mountain bike later. Okay.